I thank God for my life, and for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we
love, like our chicken fried. I love that segment of the song, by the way. One of the best segments you can possibly get. Zach Brown chicken fries. You know, it's. I'll tell you, I was actually at their concert 2 years ago.
Me as well. Sorry.
And during the rodeo, and Zach Brown was playing, and the individual from Lone Survivor, and I don't know why, is Marcus. They brought him on stage to during that scene, before that scene started. And let me tell you, it was deafening the amount of applause and cheers that he got at the stadium right there, and it just brought chill. You and I were there, actually, yes. Rob. You were there with me. I was singing every song wrong, by the way. Never really heard of them before.
I was ignoring you.
Yeah, and it was actually a lot of fun. At the very end of the concert, funny story, after I'm singing every single song wrong, but I thought it was a really good concert because I'd never heard Zach Brown in concert before, or even really heard any of their songs. And I fell in love with them. We look over and realize that the whole time we could have been reading all the lyrics the right way.
So you have a man crush. Huh?
Well, and then there was a song that I swore I was singing it the wrong way. Remember, I was yelling that thing out, and it ended up being like an old song that was remade, and I was singing the whole thing wrong. So anyways, that's what made me fall in love with the Zach Brown Band.
Yeah.
So,
well, they did a great job. That was actually my first time even to hear this music. So
yes.
That was new horizons for me.
That is correct for both of us that day.
Well, we're still here with Brittany Martinez. We're talking about.
We're not letting her out of the studio. Yeah, John, I'm sorry, buddy. She's not coming back anytime soon.
I'm sure he'll miss me.
Actually, I tried to get John to come down and join us today, but obviously he has other things to do.
Everyone, he is a busy man. I mean, getting off subject a little bit, y'all have really grown over there at JLA.
I started at that brokerage in May of last year. We had about 40 agents, and now we are about 135.
That is amazing.
And we are expanding. We just opened a Crosby office. We are looking for the Woodlands and Galleria area, Katy,
yes.
even East Houston. So, yeah, we're making our rounds.
Even East Houston.
Yes.
Well,
because
we have to hear that.
We were talking earlier about the lack of attention in the Pasadena area, which is about to really, really take off.
Right. And so you're one of the things you're absolutely right about that. You guys have absolutely grown. John is just an absolutely incredible guy, really good individual, and it's neat to see a company can grow like that, and bring on great individuals like yourself who are a part of that growth. And then you're also doing a lot of stuff internationally, by the way. You were recently in Costa Rica, weren't you?
I just got back from Costa Rica. Yes, amazing experience. Yes, I'm also doing real estate there. Part of a company that we also do serve Thailand and other countries as well.
Talk a little bit about that, because it was actually you went down there for some, I guess, a seminar.
Yeah, it was a workshop with Compass Group International. They actually have filmed like over 16 episodes of House Hunters International. So
right.
they know what they're doing. They've got a lot of contacts there, as well as now I have my own personal contacts and sphere of influence over there. So
you liked it so well, she's going back in November.
Yes, I plan to go back in November unless I have any clients that need to go before then. So I am willing. Oh yeah, it's about to take off there, and actually.
I can just see the sales pitch, by the way. So you're looking for where? Have you heard of Costa Rica, by the way?
It's still a buyer's market there. It's great investment opportunities as well. And speaking of that, I actually got to meet a very decorated Marine there, retired, lives in a fantastic home in the Playa de Ocotal, and we actually got to dance the night of the way. He's a very highly decorated Vietnam veteran, and so that was awesome experience.
What does purchasing look like in Costa Rica?
Well, it's still a buyer's market. So, but awesome thing about purchasing in Costa Rica is, while most things it is fee simple, so you will own forever, unlike some other countries such as Mexico or whatnot that have limitations on that. Most cool. For like a condo situation that is still an owner finance type situation, you can usually get in with about 30% down. Now your interest rates will be 6 to 8% or so, but you can still get in. Otherwise, cash is king there, as with any place.
Chris loves hearing that.
Yeah, but you can really honestly find something low 100s easily in a community with
Marine
pool
was
and all
retired
that.
there?
Yes, yes.
That's interesting.
And from an investment standpoint, when you're purchasing there, dealing overseas, and this is kind of off I guess the whole veteran topic.
Veterans can retire
yes,
or move there.
Yes,
and because speaking of that would be a total change of pace because there is no army in Costa Rica. They are so laid back and nonviolent and just chill. So,
So we could pretty much invade them, take them over just like that.
well, they're very
real estate at a
passionate
time.
people, Pura vida.
Rat Pack Army coming through.
We walk up, they put
Hey,
a
wait!
white flag.
Can we get
a
a
couple of changes going on?
Hey,
5
Kelso,
o'clock
can we get a
starts at
bus
5
trip down
a.m.
there? Can we get a bus trip down there, Kelso?
We can do a plane trip down there. It'd be a lot
Speaking
faster.
of plane, and this is what I was saying, that Costa Rica is really about to take off. That well, I might need to get paid for this too. That Southwest will be starting flights there in November for a fraction of the cost. We're talking you can fly there for round trip for $300.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That'll certainly open up. But they've been buying in Costa Rica for quite some time. So I've been here. I've had a lot of people go down there, and of course they have great experience. They're out there zip lining and enjoying the beach, and of course it's always hot and humid, but it's pretty consistent
beautiful.
weather.
Awesome
But
medical, awesome education. The people are so pleasant. I wasn't expecting to be welcomed the way that I was. The food. I'm so hungry right now.
We eat after
We eat after the show, yes.
If anyone is friends with me on Facebook, for sure you saw pictures of my food and my drinks because the drinks were just as good.
the question I was going to ask on the investment side, do you find that any of the folks that you're dealing with, is there investment, rental opportunity, that kind of stuff, where people from the States are purchasing properties to rent?
Absolutely, and they're seeing 100% on their return within 4 to 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the condos that I particularly saw are rented out about 50 weeks out of the year. So
Good night.
It
Wow.
is
I'll take
ongoing, and like I've got personal relationships with people that are in property management there, so we can tackle anything.
That is awesome.
Well, so when we take our trip to Panama, let's stop at Costa Rica first.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have a whole...
Yeah, we'll do a little
We have a whole area
Central
to stop
America,
through
South
of it,
America
yes.
trip.
Well, absolutely, and they're not much different, the two. So yeah.
And
Get a little,
I would love the invite for that
a
as
little
well.
super bike racing while we're at it in
It's
Panama.
like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right
Actually, Panama is where initially I wanted to shine my attention to, and then I had the opportunity for Costa Rica, so I'm open to both.
Yep.
Well, you can have houses in both. There's no rules,
Yeah, and and as you're talking about right there, and by the way, Nicole Lopez wants me to ask you a question right here, just as I was reading it.
Nicole is your cohort in crime.
To
when
talk
y'all went to
about the
Costa
dessert,
Rica.
huh?
Yes, and she was saying she was asking me right here. I'm going to pull up my messenger, unfortunately, because it took a little bit longer. Here it is. She said, "Ask Brittany about the desserts in Costa Rica."
You would, Nicole. Thank you for that question. Desserts are fantabulous whenever you receive them.
Yeah.
Yes.
There must be something going on between those two right there. I do not know.
Yes. I was in Costa Rica with fabulous Nicole, and yes, there's this restaurant called Father Rooster, and I would have to say that they have the best apple pie a la mode. So that was.
Apple pie a la mode.
Yes.
Now she's hungrier.
Alrighty, absolutely.
Yes.
And Nicole is dying laughing
Yes.
right here, by the way, right now. I can just tell you that. So, Nicole,
Yeah.
I appreciate any other.
all I got was
any other
smiley
dirt you
faces
got
with
like
tears
that,
coming out of them.
Get it over to us.
Messenger,
We're here
yeah.
waiting for it.
I'm thinking what happened in Costa Rica stayed in Costa Rica.
I would agree with you.
I
Right
think
there.
so. We had a good time.
We had a really good time. We learned a lot about real estate.
Truly academic.
All work, no play.
So lots of hours studying.
I'll tell you what, that monkey, though,
Thick
did like
books.
you, didn't he?
The monkey almost gouged my eye out. She did not want to leave.
That sounds like
Wow.
a start of a funny story.
That was
That monkey almost gouged my eye out.
Yeah, well, we visited. There's zip lining tours and whatnot, and we actually found near where we were lodging. We found a where
something.
I can't. I drew a blank. Anyway, where they take care of animals. Why can't I think of it? Yes, that's
refuge.
it. Thank you.
I'm in your head.
Yes, and so they've got
Scary thought.
birds, horses, monkeys, pigs,
Lions and
goats.
tigers. Oh my!
I'm sure there's lions and tigers there as well. Anyway, it's a nonprofit organization. It's actually housed. She has volunteers come in for a month at a time. And they just strictly come. They live in tents or this little shack and take care of all these awesome animal sanctuary. That's it. And thanks, Nicole.
Nicole is really good about the interactive side of this radio show. I appreciate that.
Yes, but anyway, yeah, awesome opportunities there as well. So,
Yeah, you can. The moral of the story is that you can obviously harass the Rat Pack on Facebook.
Yes.
During the show.
During the show right there, yes.
oh, and
guests.
And you got lion tigers there as well.
and raccoons. Did
And
y'all see the
raccoons.
baby raccoons? Oh,
Really?
Chef. Yeah, that was adorable.
She's ready to go back. She wants
Yeah,
that.
you can see her right
She
here.
wants
She's
that
just
apple pie a la
her
mode.
eyes keep going in the air like, oh, gosh, thinking about all this stuff. And then when Nicole says something, she's like, okay, I can't go there.
So, Brittany,
We love you too,
how
Nicole.
do we reach you?
You want my phone number or how
Oh,
did
You asking me out, Rob?
We'll get that information off the air.
Yeah.
Rob, I'm a married woman.
Yes. we are so not going there.
My God.
How do we get hold of you for the people out there, the listening audience?
Oh,
Okay.
that's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, I am officed in the Humble Kingwood area at JLA Realty, and I am reachable at 713-289-9990. Very simple, as well as BrittanyK@gmail.com, and that's KAY.
Say your phone number one more time just in case.
713-289-9990.
9990. Brittany K. Martinez. You know, we still have a lot more we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, we're not letting her go.
In regards to our veterans, we're going to be taking some selfies here in the studio. She's cracking up. Nicole, thanks a lot for being interactive, by the way. We love you so much. And for all those listening, we're going to take a little bit of a break right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Got the string around my finger.